It is Thursday, April 2nd now, 2015. Welcome everyone to episode 30 of the OG Cast, your clan podcast for the original Guardians. My name is Mike. You can find me on Xbox Live. I am Mike Rocksmore. Gonna have a little bit of an abbreviated episode tonight because it's just me and Franz here tonight, so welcome.
The liveliest too. We'll have a good time, guys.
We're in it to win it, as always. Well, let's dive right in here, and I think it's about time we had some good news for Halo. We've been rather critical of it over the last few months, and I think rightly so. But we had not one, but two trailers drop on Sunday night for Halo 5. The hype train is rolling. Franz, are you on board?
Oh my god. I didn't want to be, but I am. I always get burnt when I do this, but I'm always, yeah. I mean, those trailers were great. Really enjoyed it. Hope, the first one when, Chief was on the ground got me a little worried. I'd be like, they better not kill off Chief, but, the second one redeemed itself. Should be good.
Oh yeah, I know they were fantastic. They were very well done, and definitely building up to this whole, what is the truth kind of deal they've got going on here. Ties into that whole audio blog thing that they've got going on that site. That war reporter, or photographer, or whatever, doing that little documentary about the chief and all that. So I actually listened to the first episode of that today, and it's building to something, but what they're building to, I'm not exactly sure just yet. But
is this an ongoing thing? This audio log?
Yeah,
haven't seen it or heard it.
Yeah, I think they're going to be kind of releasing one a week, sort of thing.
Oh wow,
that's what the plan was. So, and of course, with the trailers, we now have a release date too. That's October 27th. So,
yes.
Still a long ways to go, but
you have a date though to look forward to.
Yeah,
and it's the first time Halo's been really out of the November time frame. So I wonder what that means for Xbox's lineup. What are they? Are they doing it to avoid the Call of Duty clash? Because that always happens in November as well.
Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. But then again, it's only just a couple week difference. Because like when Halo 4 came out, I think Black Ops 2 came out a week after, or
it was a little. I think it was like 3. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have been a
really
little
quick. It was really quick.
Yeah, there was a steep drop off once Call of Duty came out, like from people playing.
Yeah.
Halo 4. So hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that it would be September, kind of like what the predictions were saying, but because it would give it a little bit extra separation from Call of Duty, give it a little more time to build up the game and let people fully experience it before potentially going on to the next big thing.
Yeah, but your favorite game's coming out in September, so it gives you some time to play Metal Gear.
This is true too. So maybe this is a good thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of good games coming out.
Oh yeah.
If we have that Destiny patch too, it'll be a lot of games to play.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Comet's still rumored for sometime in September, I guess. But E3 is fast approaching, so you got to think that we're going to see a lot more info then. But
yeah,
who knows? Bungie plays their cards pretty close to their chest. They're very selective about what they share out and what they're willing to share out. So,
as we know, frustratingly so.
Amen. Testify.
But, the Halo. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm looking forward to diving back into the campaigns from the Master Chief Collection, getting and playing those again, getting ready, and trying to relive the story a little bit. I don't. Yeah. You haven't played them, right?
I haven't played 1 and 2,
Oh.
so I'm looking forward to those. And honestly, I had full intention of being done with those by now, but with all the issues that the Master Chief Collection had early on, and Destiny
Yeah.
refusing to, let me do anything else, I just haven't got around to it yet. So, but yeah, it's coming. I'll do my little project for the summer, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, we have a little lag, between now and House of Wolves, so there's
Yeah,
some
fair
time.
enough. Well, now there's Borderlands out now too, though, so that's been taking quite a lot of people's time as well. So
Oh yeah, yes, yes, we got a good following of Borderlands in the clan right now.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Destiny. What? Destiny who?
Come out with some new content and then we'll start playing again.
Yeah. Oh, let's quickly
Well, we
touch
do
on
have the
that.
Clan Wars, which I need to start holding my own in a little bit. Been
Yeah, yeah,
slacking.
yeah. Clan Wars is happening once again this weekend. Clash is the game mode. So obviously one of the overall, I guess, least popular modes out there, at least from the community that we've seen so far.
Yeah,
But
force you to dive into that. Um, yeah, the event already started.
yeah, started today and runs till reset on early Monday morning. So yeah, get in there, and there's a lot of teams already, racking up big scores and
Yeah, what was that one guy? 26 in a row victories.
35.
Yeah,
No big deal.
35. Oh, 35. Wow. Okay. Wow. I slighted him a little bit. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, well, at least it was 35. Actually, probably was, I think it was a little bit more. I think it was about 36 or 37 maybe. But
What was
yeah, he had a good little streak running this afternoon. So
yeah. How did we play? How did we end up placing this weekend? What was our final
I
placement?
think we finished 17th overall last weekend. So
Mm,
not a great showing, I guess. But yeah, we got some points on the board. But the clans ultimately won, especially in the lower, I guess this not lower, but the smaller squad division. They racked up over 4 million points.
yeah, that's a lot for smaller division too.
Oh yeah, and definitely seems that the smaller clans are they are playing and they are playing a lot, and the larger clans are not. So
Yeah. Well, a lot of them just have a whole bunch of members that don't play.
yeah,
Um, yeah, we'll see lower scores. I think this week the modifiers are a little more grueling.
yeah, we got. I was hoping Keith could join us tonight to spread a little insight on why there's a 200% loss penalty, but
Just to make each other angry with you. That's how you weed out clan members right there.
well, true enough.
I better watch it. I might be on that list.
Yeah, well, I might have put up a few zeros last weekend
Mhm.
unintentionally, but
Well, you never try for the zeros. They happen, but
yes, of course, yeah, yeah. As you know, I am total MLG, and
Oh,
I
yes.
lost them. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So yeah, Clash, get in there. Crucible this weekend. Do it.
yes.
All right. Well, let's quickly go back to Halo here before we get too far off here. Um, they're playing this whole sort of what is the truth kind of deal, and
Mm.
what are your thoughts on that whole thing from the trailers that we've gotten so far? Basically, two different. Well, it's more than just two different sides. It's two totally different scenarios around one event. So, like, what are your thoughts on this whole truth thing? Do you think that one of those is the truth, or what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard some theories on like you play. It might be where you kind of play the campaign twice and mirror it. One is Locke and one is Chief, and at the end you kind of find out which one's truth and which one's real. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be odd. I hope it's not too much of lock because I just want to dive in and play the Chiefs campaign. Because I've been playing Master Chief for the past 4 games. Um, but I hope there's a good balance between the two, and it's not mostly lock. It's my biggest fear. Don't be mostly lock.
Well, let's go back because Halo 2, we actually got to play as the Arbiter
Yes.
for a while there, and that was kind of controversial at the time too, wasn't it?
Yeah, people didn't like it. I was.
So to kind of be
It,
going back down that road again seems a little odd. Do you think, or
yeah, especially with they got to differentiate them in their play styles. Like it was very different to play as an elite compared to playing as chief. I wonder what the difference is going to be there because we're both Spartans, so I wonder if you have different skills or whatnot. It'll be interesting. I don't know how they're going to juggle it. I think they realize that people want to play mostly as chief, so I hope that's the route they go with, but we'll see.
yeah, I'm kind of the opinion that it is going to be sort of you know basically one event, and you're going to play it from both sides, and basically you're going to meet at the middle at some point.
Hmm.
That's kind of what I'm seeing here because I think, like, honestly, I think that you know of the trailers that we've gotten so far, that you know they're both partially true. There can be aspects of both that are going to be the truth. And what we're going to see here is, I think more importantly, that these trailers are more symbolic more than anything. Is the way the Chief's head was blown off in one trailer, like the back of his head in one of the trailers, and he was fine in the other. And just little things like this. And I think what we're kind of ultimately going to see, at least in my opinion, is that this is going to be, well, this is, I think what's going to happen is going to be, we have an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Everything is just going to implode around it, sort of thing.
Okay.
And basically, what there's going to happen is that Locke in his quest to find the chief, and Chief in his quest to not get caught, could lead to this cataclysmic little little event maybe.
So, yeah, do you think so then, like, there's two stories happening parallel, and they're just kind of going toward, like, Chief's on one side of the battle and Locke's on the other, and they kind of just meet at, say, this statue
Yeah, it very well
at the
could
end?
be.
Mm.
It very well could be, and that's kind of the way I'm leaning. Yeah, because it's, well, there's really nothing else to go off at this point.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know the background of what the story is other than, Locke is going after Chief, and Chief is trying to bring back Cortana. I don't know.
So that's the rumor right now, and it seems fairly logical. You let's face it. Like, Cortana was the only like sort of human connection that he had. In that not human sort of way. You got this programmed killing machine sort of, and this you know, artificial intelligence, and in the end they brought the best out of each other.
Yeah, I mean Cortana was really the only personality in the first couple games. It wasn't until really the last game that Chief showed emotion at all.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that is where 343 definitely excelled in the whole franchise, giving Chief a little bit more of a life, I guess, and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be something. I hope it's good. I know I'm excited for it. A little, maybe too much, maybe, but
Well, yeah, it's hard not to get excited when you got something like that because there's just enough ambiguity there to you don't know what's going on, and it's just the natural thing that you just want to know more,
yeah.
and they've
Do you,
set this up so.
do you think like that scene is gonna not play out as it did, but that scene kind of happen where they meet at this big chief statue?
I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think so because, like I said, I think the trailers are
Just
more symbolic than actual reality. I think.
mm. I agree with you. I don't. Yeah. I don't know where the hell there would be a chief statue. Where is that?
My guess is they're on the elite homeworld. I think, but or planet colonized by them, maybe.
By the elites and a chief statue?
Oh, you got
Oh
to think
yeah,
that the chief saved them as much as they saved him or saved us. So
it's true. And the arbiter's going to be in it, right?
as far as I know, yes.
I think he might be like narrating or something. From I heard that somewhere.
Yeah,
He'll set up story.
yeah. He'll have a role to play, whether it's an NPC or hell, maybe we'll actually yeah, maybe it will be all just told from his eyes or his viewpoint or something.
Mm.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of unanswered questions here, and I guess that's the whole purpose of these trailers is to build excitement, and build hype, and
Oh yes, they're really good at doing that. I'll give them that.
they are. Yeah, so yeah, we shall see. And in the end, yeah, if you haven't seen the trailers yet, A, what's wrong with you? And B, links are in the show notes, so check them out.
I'm also excited for the multiplayer. I mean, that was really fun. Playing in the beta. I hope. I still think they might release another beta, like a big map beta, where you get to play with the vehicles and whatnot. See how those maps work.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, definitely enough time to at least maybe do a stress test or something before launch.
Yeah, they better have their servers in order. There's no way they can't. I mean, I said there's no way they could screw up the Master Chief Collection, and they did that. So they
Well,
better.
in the end, if they screw this up this time,
Oh, that'll set the
heads
that'll
will
set the franchise back a lot. I don't know if people would stick with it if they screw it up again.
you'd have to think that people would because you have this franchise that has just spanned so much time and has such a following even through these years, even through the the
Yeah.
change of studio and all that. But if 343 bundles is up again, they are. I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft starts looking elsewhere.
Yeah, they'd have to. They'd have to.
They'll go to those guys in Russia for that Halo Online.
Oh yeah, I know. That's so weird. I can't believe that's going on. Russia of all places. But
Yeah, I got nothing really for that.
yeah, yeah, that's just odd. Maybe it's a test market. They bring it back here eventually, but I don't know.
Well, as far as I know, the Russian economy isn't really thriving right now by any stretch of the imagination. So,
No, no, not at all.
average Russian has a lot of disposable income to throw around for new games and such, but it is free to play, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
That's what. I don't know how much items they'll be buying in game, but yeah, it is free to play.
yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but yeah, it does seem slightly odd. But because yeah, you can buy Xboxes there.
Hmm.
It's not like China where they had a console ban, but
Well, not yeah. I mean, it's a PC game though, right? It's not even on an Xbox.
yeah, true. Yeah, yeah, it is a PC thing. Like, but however, like the whole the Call of Duty Online thing is because China banned consoles,
Oh, right, right, right. Yeah.
and so like as far as I know, you can buy Xboxes in Russia. So therefore, you should be able to buy the Master Chief Collection in Russia.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's odd.
Yeah, but maybe. Nah, I don't know. I'd like to think that wouldn't come here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think it would sort of cheapen, the rest of the experience. And yes, Master Chief Collection was a mess at the beginning, but it should be mostly playable now. And Halo 5 coming out, that would kind of go against the whole thing of buying Halo.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, now with the bundled Xbox and Master Chief Collection, they're not gonna give you a free-to-play Halo game. They could sell you an Xbox and Master Chief Collection.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we shall see. So yeah, definitely, we're on board. Sign us up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Let's quickly touch on some news here. We already talked some Destiny, but let's touch on that again. Of course, Clan Wars back this week. Clash is game mode, and if you want, Inferno is back this week as well, and it is Clash this week as well. So if you want to play some Inferno, have that ability, and it will count to Clan Wars if you are so inclined. Did you ever check out any Inferno the last time I was here?
I was going to ask you that too. No, I didn't. I didn't have a chance to.
Yeah, no, I didn't either, and I heard that it was pretty intense, and obviously my skill level would dictate that I would play such a competitive mode, but but no, I chickened out.
Yeah.
I kind of need my radar.
Yeah.
I die a lot.
So you didn't play a lot of hardcore Call of Duty?
I did play hardcore 1 or 2 nights, and I did okay. I actually finished with a positive KD for that night, I believe. It was different, and I think it was nice. It was
good change up, right?
Yeah, it is, and having because normally it takes half a dozen shots to kill a guy, depending on your gun and all that. And in hardcore, it takes 2 or 3, a little bit more, I guess, realistic, I guess. But I might have had some friendly fire cases at some points, but
yeah, not having the HUD to tell you who's friendly and who's not.
Yeah, I might have got kicked a couple times because I was killing my teammates.
Is there friendly fire in Inferno?
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think so. I think we would have heard something by now if it did.
Yeah. I mean, I will definitely check it out with Clan Wars going on. But yeah, if you're not going to get a real new game type, I guess Inferno works to switch it up a little bit.
I suppose, eh?
Yeah. No capture the flag, as I've said many a times. Where's my damn capture the flag?
Yeah, you hear that, Bungie?
Capture the flag.
Franz is going to start raging here soon, so...
I don't know how many times I have to say it before somebody listens to me.
Well, you are not alone in that sentiment there by any stretch of the imagination. But here we are.
I guess I'll have to hop on some Master Chief Collection and play some old Capture the Flag Blood Gulch again.
Mm-hmm.
Gear up for Halo.
Yeah. All right. Let's quickly touch on some Call of Duty news. The new DLC came out this week, too. Apparently there was an issue with people not being able to download it. So that kind of sucked.
Oh boy. Good thing Nick's not here. Be raging right now.
Yeah, from what I heard, it was season pass owners of all people who were having issues downloading it. So.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, so nothing like screwing over the people who actually forked over the money off the bat, eh? But
they already got the money. They already got their money. Why do they care about them?
Yeah, exactly. Screw them.
They bought it at a discount. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can wait. Yeah, you can wait. It's like me when I pre-ordered my iPhone the first time. I pre-ordered it, and I had to wait a freaking week for it.
Oof. That's not some launches. I mean, you'd have to wait like a month for them. I know. For one of them, I had to wait a month.
Well, I figured I'd be safe. I'll pre-order it. That way I can guarantee it that I can get it day one.
Oh no.
If I had stood in front of a store for 8 hours, I would have got one. So
That's how they build the hype machine, you know.
true.
If they could keep it in the headlines that it's sold out, that means more people must want it. You know, it must be great.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, thankfully that doesn't work in gaming too often. So
No, we have the digital downloads. No more of waiting in line at uh, GameStop to make sure you get a copy.
yeah. Yeah, Destiny was the last game I bought physically, but everything since has been digital. So
Yeah, me too. Just because I wanted a special edition. That'll be the first and last hard copy game I buy on next gen.
now let's see what I guess one of the pre-order bonuses or special edition for Halo. And that might tempt me, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
I mean, give me
'Cause
the
I didn't
little.
opt for the. What's
Go
that?
ahead. I
No, I
said
was
it
just saying I
much.
didn't opt for the Ghost or anything like that. I just got the collector's edition or whatever, or limited edition, I guess, that just had the season pass included. So I don't go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather they like give me the extra stuff and then just give me a code to download the game. Yeah. Don't actually still give me the disc, especially if I have to download it onto my Xbox anyways. Why give me the disc? Just so I have to keep it in there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because yeah,
Just give
that's
me a down.
exactly.
Yeah. Give me whatever you're gonna give me for Halo. Maybe a little Master Chief or an actual helmet, not the little cat helmet they gave one time. Uh, that little cat helmet. That was so weird. Thought I was getting this great helmet, and it turns out to be this little dinky thing. But anyways,
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll see some sort of announcement for that in the coming weeks here.
yeah.
But yeah, I went limited edition for Halo 4, so I got the season pass and all that included. So if they do something, I'll at least do that,
Mm.
more than likely. But
Buy that DLC up front before you know if
yeah,
you like the game. That's the way to do it.
Destiny hasn't let me down yet, so
It's true. It's true. I can't. I can't count the amount of Call of Duty map packs I bought, season passes I bought ahead of time that I stopped playing after like the first or second one.
yeah, yeah. My Ghost season pass sort of went to waste. I played the first one and then nothing else.
Yeah, I don't even know if I made it to the first one. That was bad. That's when I said I'd stop doing that.
Yeah. Well, hell, I didn't even finish the Titanfall one either. So the last DLC pack for that, I never touched either.
And now it's all free.
Yeah, yeah. So go figure.
Uh,
Well, we'll see what Titanfall 2 brings, I guess.
yeah.
A little bit more of a story, maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah, 'cause, I did enjoy Titanfall. It was fun, but yeah, it definitely didn't have the staying power that I wanted to have.
Well, from what I hear, it's great. I mean, now it's what the game should have been, minus the campaign. Like they have a horde mode, and it's kind of like when you think about Destiny, where it was at launch compared to where it is now. It's just so changed. So much has
Yeah.
changed.
I mean, a lot of people rag on having day one patches and things like that. Things that we never had to worry about. Back on the original PlayStation and Nintendos and all that. Back in the day. But it does allow developers to actually make meaningful changes to the game now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, it sucks to have to go through a download just to play your game, you know,
Mhm.
but in some ways the benefits outweigh the hassles. So
Yeah, I mean that's another thing with the DLC packs. They got to keep updating the game and giving what their players want, so they keep playing and keep buying the DLC packs. Otherwise, the game dies,
yeah,
like Titanfall.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just glad my money hasn't gone to waste in Destiny, so that's a good thing.
It's true.
I've gotten my well, it's been worth it, I guess.
You finally got all the achievements, right?
No, I still have my Titan to
Uh,
get. So I know Jeff has got it. I don't know if anyone else has, but yeah, I know Jeff got it. So
oh
I'm
man.
close though. I'm close. All I need is just level my Titan, and yeah, it'll be the first game I ever fully complete achievement wise.
Mm,
So
mm. Yep, just need my warlock, and I'll be in the same boat soon enough.
oh yeah, I'll get there. So in House of Wolves in the update today, they will announce a release date sometime in April. They said in the update today. So my money's still on mid-May at this point, but who knows?
Sounds about right. Announce it in April, comes out next month. Plus, they said this was the last update, right? Before House of Wolves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll want with the vault space and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
that's all coming in the next update.
And they haven't gone 2 months without an update, so I think your bet on mid-May is pretty good.
Yeah, I would assume so at this point, but who
So we
knows? Maybe
got
those surprises will be next week.
yeah.
Not likely.
No, no. We
Deej
got
knows he's got us by the balls anyway, so.
yeah, he does. Bastard. Keep telling us nothing, yet we still keep playing.
Yeah. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate how much this game has, got its claws in me, but my wife is just saying that I'm a liar, so.
Oh yeah, you love it. Don't pretend to hate it.
Geez, yeah.
I read an article, or I didn't read it fully. I skimmed it, but there's an article on IGN about how they studied how to make the game addicting and like what they did. They studied like psychology and like what will get players to keep playing. And yeah, they nailed it.
It's just dangling that carrot, just.
Yeah, ever so slightly, a little bit further than your reach.
Yeah. I wouldn't. It doesn't surprise me that they would do something like that, because for the amount of money that they've invested, the amount of time they've invested, they want people to be playing this game long term.
Yep.
So it's in their best interests to do everything they can, and even if that does mean manipulating us on an unconscious level.
Oh yeah. Yeah, at least they're making, constantly improving the game. So
Yeah, and you definitely say that they've definitely done a lot. Is it enough? Well, I guess that's the question, but
we'll see when House of Wolves drops.
yeah, that'll be the true test, I think, because a lot of people they've hit the wall, in the gap here, and a lot of people in the clan, playing Borderlands right now. Destiny's just kind of the afterthought right now.
That's kind of the MMO model, though. You play for a while, an update comes out, new content's out, you play it again, and then you take a break, and then it just repeats itself. So
Sure.
we'll see. We'll see what they have to offer with House of Wolves.
Yeah, well, as long as they don't screw us over again, I think most people will keep playing.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to level up everything again, I'll be happy.
Yeah, we're probably going to see a level cap increase, and that's kind of like where I don't understand how they could, like, unless they're just going to give us, free exotics that are automatically going to bump up to the next level, or they have to introduce something that'll have to require a little bit of grinding. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the level cap bump doesn't bother me as much as having to re-level all my gear and and the weapons. Don't make that a fresh start to level that up. Give me like another bubble or circle or whatever. One more, that's fine. But don't make it as grindy as it was.
Yeah.
And
Well, I took the approach of just going with the raid stuff for everything. I never bought any gear. I never bought any weapons. Everything I've gotten has been in-game rewards, and it's worked out fairly well for me. I've got a fairly decent arsenal. That's pretty much all maxed out now at this point. But I guess it kind of depends on what you want, what you need. Are you willing to wait for it? I guess so.
yeah, very true.
I was willing to wait because,
Because
well,
you
yeah,
had people like me who were level 31 to get you through the raid.
yeah,
Who did the grind.
yeah. Well,
Bought
yeah,
all
my
that
hunter,
crappy
was
gear.
pretty good through there. I got fairly lucky with gear drops to get me to the higher levels and all that, and
Yeah?
uh, yeah, just a few under-leveled matches on my warlock and a few more on my titan right now, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because I don't want to waste anything at this stage. Just give
Oh,
me the gear, and then I'll level it up, and that'll be it. Have 332s, get all my achievements, bring it on.
yep, same boat. Definitely got my hunter, ran through a few times. Underleveled, get some gear. Hmm.
All right, well, I think that should pretty much wrap things up. I guess we should quickly mention in the update as well, there's going to be some new changes coming to the raids, basically fixes. They didn't go into detail of what was actually going to be fixed. We're going to have to wait for patch notes for whenever that new update comes. I guess the big thing is that they are going to be making some adjustments to some of the bosses and some of the strikes, mainly the Cerberus V3 strike. The
Yeah, that's
boss there is going to have 30% less health.
less of a bullet sponge. Oh,
Yeah, because he is a big one.
yep. Yeah, and they decreased the shields on what is it, the scions?
Yeah, by 15% as well. So that would be a big thing because they are a pain in the ass. And I think, well, that strike is probably one of the more cheesed ones, I think.
Cheesed or just outright skipped?
Well, that too.
Especially on like a Vanguard strike, nobody does that because it just takes forever.
Yeah. I actually ran through it on Vanguard Strike a week or so ago, and yeah, I think it was only like the level 24 strike, I think, and I was a 31. But it still takes a while, and even with a almost fully leveled patience in time, just entering, just unloading into his face, it still took quite a while.
Yeah, he had so much health, so it's good that they cut it down by almost a third.
Yeah, it's even like comparatively, like Fogoth and the Archon Priest and all that, they just don't seem to be like they're bullet sponges, yes, but they don't seem to have the same sort of, I guess, sponginess that Ballast or whatever the hell his name is has. So,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, so yeah, so good news for that.
They also booted some people or banned them.
Yeah, I think they're going to be introducing a new reporting system, so you can actually report players who are being inactive in strikes, Crucible, etc. And I think you can actually report players who are being good players as well. There's an option in there as well, so that's kind of a nice thing too, because kind of spread some love around, I guess, for the people who are actually playing the game nicely and helping and being team players and all
What do
that.
you
So
What do you get? What's the point? Pat on the back?
karma.
Karma?
The cosmos will align for you, and so on and so forth.
Uh,
Maybe they'll throw a little emblem your way or something like that. Who knows?
add one stupid achievement so you don't complete it.
No.
That is when you end it.
Yeah, that's yeah, done. Drop the mic. Done. I'm out. So yeah, so we'll probably. You got to think we're probably going to see that patch in probably what, a couple weeks. You think probably?
Yeah, I think they'll. Yeah, probably mid-April. We'll drop the patch and then they'll announce maybe a month later the DLC will drop. So
Yeah, it seems logical. So
yeah, I think that's a good timeline.
yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, that seems to be everything I've got on my list here. So you got anything you'd like to throw on here before we wrap things up?
No, I think we covered it all.
Okay, awesome. OriginalGuardians.net is not the website. We are in the process of building a new one, so we should have that hopefully up in next week or so. So keep an eye out for that. Old website is no longer in use, so but we are building a new one, so just stay tuned for that. Otherwise, all the rest of the usual links: Facebook, Original Guardians; Twitter @Guardians; Google Plus, just search plus Original Guardians. We're all still at those locations. Audio archive for past episodes. Links are in the show notes as well. In addition to the Bungie update, a little link to Inferno. Of course, Destiny Clan Wars, if you stumble upon us here and want to check that out, link to that is in there as well. And of course, we got the links to the Halo trailers. Join us on the hype train and check them out. I've watched them a few times already, and probably a few times today as well. And I think with that, we will sign off for the week. We will be back next Thursday, 10:30 Eastern in the PM. Come check us out live if you'd like.
Yes. We'll see you guys then.
Absolutely, yeah. We will sign off. Thanks everybody for listening and watching, and yeah, we'll be back next week.
Later, guys.